days, presumably she drained the water away, but it would have been very cold, and she existed, really. And it wasn't until... Girl, my word, that girl, but... Have you found yourself in some...
Locked in my toilet, and she rang me from the toilet when I was in the kitchen and said, can you let me out? Apart from that, but no, that's lovely of that waitress to think of buttons that you press, which is in the mobile on, because she saves the battery, which is not what it's for, but if she is ever in trouble, she can press it and someone comes round, because it's not very nice when you get a bit...
6. He fell over and pressed the button, and it's fantastic.
Very good. Thank you, Elliot. Start today with M.
And another one, please.
T.
And a third.
H.
And a vowel, please.
I.
And another one.
A.
And a third.
E. D.
And another one, please.
H.
And a final consonant, please.
And a final S.
7.
Yes.
Which is...
Irene.
Can I have a consonant, please?
Thank you. Start with B.
And a consonant.
V.
And a consonant.
N.
And a vowel.
U.
And a vowel, please.
E.
And a consonant.
R.
And a vowel.
U.
And a consonant.
S.
And a vowel, please.
And lastly, O.
Anything, but...
One large and 5 small, please, Rachel.
The usual. Thank you, Elliot. One big one, 5 little ones, and the first numbers game of the day is 3, 4, 5, 8, 6, and 25. And the target, 609.
3 times 25, 75.
Yep,
Minus the 6 is 69.
it is indeed.
8 divided by 4 is 2.
Yep,
Times 5 for 10.
and you haven't used any of those. Perfect, 690. Irene? R.
And a consonant.
F.
And a consonant.
Z.
And a vowel.
I.
And a vowel.
E.
And a consonant.
D.
And a consonant.
C.
And a vowel, please.
O.
And a consonant, please.
And the last one, P.
We can go to 7.
Oh,
Emily.
indeed. Percoid.
Yeah.
All right.
Consonant, please, Rachel.
Thank you, Elliot. T.
And another one.
D.
And a third.
G.
And a vowel, please.
A.
And another one.
I.
And a third.
O.
And a consonant, please.
P.
And another one.
G.
And a final vowel, please.
And a final U.
On you. Wins.
Have it. Yeah.
Must...
1 large and 5 small, please, Rachel.
Thank you, Irene. One from the top again. And 5 little ones. And this time the selection is 10, 5, 1, 7, another 7, and 25 again. And this target, 351.
7 plus 7 is 14.
Yep.
And times the 25 is 350. And add the 1.
Yep. I think Elliot might be kicking himself. 351.
In his career, he went and rented a guard's uniform.
Please, Rachel.
Thank you, Elliot. N.
And another one, please.
M.
And a third.
R.
And a vowel, please.
E.
And another one.
A.
And a third.
I.
And a consonant, please.
G.
And another one, please.
T.
And a final consonant, please.
And a final S.
2 more 9s that we found. Emigrants.
Please, Rachel.
Thank you, Irene. L.
And a consonant.
V.
And a consonant.
R.
A vowel.
O.
A vowel.
E.
A consonant.
D.
A vowel.
A.
A consonant.
K.
And a consonant, please.
And lastly, another D. Evoke a case.
To advocate case. 46.
Large and 5 small this time, Rachel.
The usual, thank you, Elliot. One from the top row and the rest not. And this time the 5 little ones are 4, 8, 6, 1, and 5. And the big one, 75. And the target, 646.
8 plus 1 is 9.
Yep,
Times 75 for 675.
675.
And then 5 times 6 is 30. And take that away.
It is indeed, for 1 away, 645. Yeah, a few ways for this one. You could have said 75 plus 5 is 80, times by 8 for 640, and then add the 6 for 646.
Ah, very good. Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you, Irene. J.
And a consonant.
S.
Consonant.
T.
And a vowel.
E.
And a vowel.
A.
And a consonant.
F.
And a consonant.
S.
And a vowel.
O. Lastly, L.
We had a...
Rachel.
Thank you, Elliot. R.
And another one.
Q.
And a third.
S.
And a vowel, please.
E.
And another one.
U.
And a third one.
I.
And a consonant, please.
T.
And a vowel.
A.
And a final consonant, please.
And a final R.
Good. Anything else in the corner?
The Jack Russell. They were actually named after an English...
Please, Rachel.
Thank you, Irene. M.
And a consonant.
W.
And a consonant.
N.
And a vowel.
O.
And a vowel.
A.
And a consonant.
T.
And a consonant.
R.
And a vowel.
E.
And another vowel, please.
And lastly, A.
Corner has an 8.
A watermelon.
Thank you, Elliot. S.
And another one.
C.
And a third.
T.
And a vowel, please.
O.
And another one.
U.
And a third.
E.
And a consonant, please.
N.
And another one.
P.
And a final consonant, please.
And a final S.
Corner.
We've got a 7 with...
Well done. I prefer a countess.
Large and 5 small, please, Rachel.
Thank you, Irene. 1 from the top. And 5 little for the final time today. And these numbers are 6, 1, 7, 5, 8, and 50. And your target, 240.
50, Rachel.
Is
Minus
250. Yeah, nice and straight.
5 times 50 is 250.
250.
6 plus 1 is 7.
Yep,
7 divided by 7 is 1.
it is.
8 minus 1 is 7.
No more points, but
Take that
same
away.
result. Well done.
We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Brilliant.
At channel4.com/countdown.